Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Sabalski. These rosters are absolutely loaded. Filthy amount of talent. Let's see what's in store for this hot matchup. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Reinhardt's taking it from his own end. Thunderous hip check on the play. Shot! Denies him on the play. Takes the feed at the point. Puck grab by Hintz. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, look at the pass. Unable to reach that one. Montreal's got the puck. And somehow he hangs on. Stopped by the goaltender. Gets the puck over to Hintz. Montreal's on the attack. And sends it just out of reach. To the front. Poked away in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. And he makes that save as well.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he's able to handle that one. Picked up along the boards by Weber. The All-Stars have it in the offensive zone. From the slot, a shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
Here's the chance. Scores! Matthew Tkachuk! The All-Stars take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Shakes off the coverage. The All-Stars look to start the transition game. Here we go, on-man rush here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. The All-Stars have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Montreal's had a terrible start to the game, James, but guess what? They're only down by 1. Game's still close, so they have to manage their turnovers. If they can do that, they can get back in it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. The All-Stars win the draw. Oh, a clutch save! Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The All-Stars continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Shuts him down.
He's the type of player that elevates his entire bench, James, because he's willing to get to the dirty areas. I mean, when you're fighting for a rebound, you got to get to the middle of the ice.
Moves it over to Tkachuk. Denies him with the save. Takes the feed from his netminder. The All-Stars cross the line and gain the zone. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And a solid stop on the play there. Vakanainen. Odd man rush. And a poke check knocks the puck away. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Johnson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Hammers one from the point. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The All-Stars are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Tonight's almost a one-timer save! Wow! And he slides it quickly to Weber. Handles the pass from the right side. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Oh, what a hit check! He got all of that! Moves it to Potvin. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. And that goes off a player. Takes the feed. And now he angles it across to Nylander. Takes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Canadiens can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks, they got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Blocked away by Bobrovsky.
There's no question the goaltenders know he's
And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it.
Kentucky's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Vakanainen. And now he moves it quickly to Tkachuk. Handles it along the blue line. Stops that one. Scooped up along the wall by Hamilton. Montreal's looking to break out. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. And he elects to play the puck.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Oh, slick play and still hangs onto the puck.
What a great move to maintain possession, James.
The Canadiens have it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Slides it across. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy shot.
It's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's spidered, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Here in the late goings of the period, the All-Stars are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And off the face-off, they take possession. Tkachuk's got it against the boards. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tkachuk's taking it from his own end. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. The All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves inside! And that shot dies in traffic. Grabbed along the board by McNabb. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puts it on net. And there's the save on the play. A Pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. A critical draw here. The All-Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Big save by the goaltender. And another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Habs really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Quick pass to Weber. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Forsberg's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
It is all over. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned